are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Hardaway is out there with Rose, and it's Daniels in at the 3. Now Daniels, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, shoots from the high post. It's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
On the wing, Isaac. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This guy's got such a strong combination of length and athleticism. Isaac making that contested finish look easy.
Now here's Hardaway. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Knocked away. Isaac against Rose. Pass to Banchero. Takes a shot at the elbow. He gets it in there. Daniels has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. That's good from Isaac.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
High post shot. Daniels, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Atlanta with the ball. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hardaway against Smith. Pulls from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
You have to be ready on the catch. Paolo Banchero, easy work on the jumper.
Got that one up quick. Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wagner passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Hunter. And again, it's Atlanta.
This is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Hardaway. Rebound, Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Man, they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And it's Carter missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
No good with the triple.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Hunter. Over Carter. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Okashevsky's checked in for the Magic. Bogdanovich comes in for Banchero. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Daniels. Pass to Pokusevski. Hardaway from outside.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Hawkins the pass to Smith. They kick out to Heel. And there's the pass to Smith. Here's Isaac. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, Hardaway. And he's good on the three ball. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Isaac. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Wow, drew the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under review.
Times make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Magic making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Atlanta leading by 4. Healed the pass to Hawkins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They got Hunter. Smith is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Hawkins in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Hey, Doris, talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swingman who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. Scorer from all 3 levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Deep two from Murray. Here's Hunter, and the layup's good off the glass. Hunter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The Hawks leading by 13. Hunter with a screen on Hardaway. Smith kicks to Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is so good at pick-and-roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Pulls up on the wing. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Daniels, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
And a quick look here at some numbers for Hunter. He's been dominant over the last month. First in scoring. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Hawkins with the bucket.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Daniels. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
You know, Doris, at this time of the season, coaches of struggling teams may start to feel a little bit of heat. And as you and I know, that can be a distraction.
Kevin, losing is hard, even when it's expected. It's hard for the players, for the staff, and for the fans. So many times it's about the expectation. Is a team underperforming? Then an owner can start to get antsy.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Magic. Hits it from three-point range. Isaac's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Hardaway. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Deep two from Murray. The shot's good. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
Carroll a screen on Smith. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Orlando. Bogdanovich comes in for Hardaway. Murray for three. Here's Isaac. Three-pointer. And there's Murray on the assist by Isaac. Isaac's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Rose with the ball for Orlando. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finishing flush?
Smith with it, outguarded by Bogdanovich. Murray, good.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Rose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Here you see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Here's Isaac. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Isaac's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Hardaway is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Rose. tipped. Murray down low. Working on Rose. Nice shot by Smith.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hardaway. The kick out to Rose. Now Daniels. A 26-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The Magic again can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Smith the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And then Hunter with the jam.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a sixth sense of when someone's open.
Here's Rose to stop the run and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first.
It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Here's Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here is Murray.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Hawks on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and we've been a little bit fortunate too. They're missing shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Hawks.
I don't think you can expect them to perform better offensively than they did in the first half, honestly. So the question becomes, Shaq, how do you sustain that efficiency?
Yeah, we see teams get a lead and they become trigger happy. Got to stay disciplined.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Hardaway is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Hunter. The 17-footer goes down. Hunter's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Back to Daniels. Got a hand on it.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Smith kicks to Hachimura. To the wing right side. Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Rose. It's tipped. Pass to Hunter. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Banchero, one of those big men that does a little bit of everything, and the scary thing is he's got tremendous upside.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Rose. Hunter with some nice defense.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Daniels. There's a screen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Floats one. No good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Murray. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Murray against Hardaway. Inside. Rose passes to Banchero. Rose looking around. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Hachimura. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the basket by Rose. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hawks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Hachimura. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
Hardaway finds Wagner. Carter outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball.
You two players. It'll be jump ball.
Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 11 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Okongwu. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 10. Carter, that's good.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Murray for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Murray. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
His first triple in the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Daniels. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Okongwu. And that one's on target from the wing.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Third personal.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Count it. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 assists. Wagner against Murray. On the run, but he made the adjustment. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside.
Hammering it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Banchero. Offline with his 3. Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Let's get loud. Let's give them a round of applause. Once again, your ATL.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Joe passes to Bogdanovich. Daniels with it. Okongwu on him. There's the pass to Joe. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. That one falls. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Okongwu finds Murray. Here's Hunter. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. No coverage, that's it.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that one's good. Wagner.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Hunter with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. It's blocked. On the wing, Daniels. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Wagner over to help. Lets the three fly. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Hawks ball. Pass to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Wagner. Yep, that one goes in there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Nice shot by Smith.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.
left you with the